Welcome back, my lovelies. Let's get started. Like I said, this can either go very poorly or I will succeed just fine. This one in particular, this solo instance kind of scares me just a little bit. Because one mistake could spell the end of you. That's all it takes, is just one mistake. Although I do have equilibrium, I believe, so it should be okay.
He comes.
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
He doesn't care. He just wants you to shut up and just go. As the two black mages are like, yeah.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark, or there will be no joy in this hunt.
Huh?
Ambush!
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
Did you really?
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kayed! For Doma!
Ah!
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound. Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
Like I said, this is the only like solo. Well, there's another solo instance that I'm not too fond of, but this one I actually am a little bit scared of. I don't need to. Ow! Let me actually just. Why did I do that? I threw it up. Oh, look, I survived this time. Oh, those can kind of catch you off guard if you're not careful, because sometimes he spawns one behind you. I was just like, ah. Oh yeah, that's right. I missed. There we go. Pop this back up. Oh. Fudge nuggets. Ah! Oh, I almost got snapshotted by that. This is not a game, you twisted, arrogant bastard! The fact that he just is like, yeah, okay, I'll take your strongest attack. Let's go. Oh. It did nothing. Ow!
Let us put you to...
Ah! Oh no.
No, I must fight on.
Yuguri, just stay down, please. Take care of the clones. Just take care of the clones. Take this slow like the last one, and everything will turn out almost okay. Don't rush, because if you rush this, you're going to make a mistake. And like I said, one mistake is going to kill you in this one. Let me actually up this, get this fully up. Oh shit. Get out of range. No, I need you over here. I don't want you to be in range of those. I see. Ow! Okay, there we go. I know it didn't look like very dangerous the way that I did, because I actually took it slow. Whew.
Ah, I remember you. Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
I was like, huh, you actually did some damage to me.
Oh, how right I was to spare your life. Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live. For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live!
That's actually kind of motivational.
You are not worthy.
imperial dog!
Hey!
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! I've spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt.
Well?
So we came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
Hell yeah! I think the rain makes it better.
Death is death, regardless of the reason.
Well, you're not wrong.
Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, having weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to redress the balance.
How wrong you are! Go, now! Gusetsu, see to Yugiri!
Hey!
I can't see a damn thing! Someone stop them!
Who? You have nobody left. All there is just Xenos with his tired eyes and
My lord.
boredom, and then you just throwing out orders. I can fix him. I can fix him. I promise. And that was a fucking lie. Okay. Sheesh. Whoa! The mist actually looks really nice with the sun the way it is. The rising sun. We're actually gonna make our way to the next area after this, so yay! As far as I saw, because I was doing a little bit of digging, because I've never done this as warrior front to begin, front to now. So like the restrictions on where or what I need to do for the quests for warrior for these areas. There isn't one for the Stormblood one.
How are you feeling, my lady?
So next episode we
Much the better for my comrades' ministrations and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
So next episode we might do the warrior quest line, maybe.
Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
But yeah, there's as long as if you want to get your level 70 gear for Dark Knight early, all you need to do is unlock the second area right next to Ralger's Reach. That's it. And complete that area.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
Yeah, so all you have to do is just complete that round of quests and make your way back to Ralger's Reach, and then you can finish up your Dark Knight quest line.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
For Dragoon, you have to make it to the final area in order to do your 70 quest. Dancer, I believe you also have to make it to the final area.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety, and endangered I know not how many others in so doing. Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes, and left you no choice but to follow suit.
But I'll do a little bit more research for the warrior one just in
Nonsense.
case.
I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself. In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
That it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
And there they are!
Oh, hey, Alphanode. What are you doing here?
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new Primal Slayer.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what.
Yeah, because you would have tried to fight him and
I
die.
think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Xenos the moment I set eyes on him.
Yeah, she's right though. You would have, because you don't think through most of this expansion. At least not till we make it back to El Amigo, I mean.
What?
You're right.
You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us. Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a room.
I forgot she says that.
If you insist. While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid. Even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore.
Yeah.
Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded. That being the case, a popular uprising, spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front, may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Yeah.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return, for there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one. He desired proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it, through no less a deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
Yeah? But yeah, I'll do just a wee bit more research and see if there are any restrictions into me doing the warrior quest line, because I want to get it all done in one episode. Hands down. No matter how long it takes, you know, it takes 40 minutes, takes an hour. I want to get it all done. And I tried to do that in Heaven's Word, but ended up failing to do so because I completely forgot some of the restrictions on area. The restrictions are a bit more lenient for some of the classes here in Stormblood. Aye, so it goes. We all have our responsibilities. We shall depart for the Azim Steppe at once. You will be joining us, yes? For our part, we shall do what we can to aid the Doman Liberation Front in your absence. We will refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and instead devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. When you return, we will be ready for war. If anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you'd better contact us. Noble sacrifices are a last resort, remember? Follow me, my friends. We have many malms to travel before we reach the reunion. Wait, don't leave yet. Oh, hey. Here, take these for the road. It's simple fare, but it's the least we could do for you after what you did for us. It may be stupid and naive of me to say this, but I will. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials and we'll win our freedom, so don't keep us waiting too long. Heck yeah! Da-na-na-na-na-na. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is it this cutscene? Meanwhile, in the keep of Doma Castle. Where he rips Yugiri a new one.
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror.
I actually did, he says that regardless, but I actually did conquer Bahamut, so it's
Prepare
fitting.
the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself. Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. Because of your petty hatreds, they render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsman of hope, to make an example of Doma, such as was ordered. Listen well. If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness. Do your duty now, or die with the rest of them.
Are you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for. Oh!
Lol.
They say your Eorzean is helping the rebels. I want her dead. I want her friends dead. I want the heads of everyone she knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
You mean I can finally go after her?
I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, my lady, she won't escape this time. Not this time, oh no.
Uh-huh. I welcome the challenge. Come and get me. Meanwhile... I wonder who that is.
Aye. This is the place. When his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind. And yet here you are. Yet, if this be the work of the eyes, what choice do you have but to end it? Or so the boy would say. Damn you, Alphino.
We have a Sinian helping on this front. I have no need for that Blue Plus quest. That's just part of what I need to do the Namazu. So if you want to do the Namazu quest line, you gotta do those 2 blue pluses and then anything following. So the Namazu are crafters and I heard gatherers as well. So if you want to level up either or, they will help you. Don't take my word for it on the gathering portion. I only did the crafting portion, if I remember correctly. Hi, Yugiri. I was only told after the fact that, come on, there we go. That, they're also, crafting. Not crafting, gathering. On to the next area. And as I said, you know, to repeat myself once more, I will do a little bit more research to see if I can get the warrior quest line done as in one go. But when I looked it up, it didn't really say there was any requirements for me to do some of these quests. Dun, dun, dun. So this is one big plains-like area. Very flat, other than that spot up there and one farther in the back.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless. The Azim Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope,
I wonder if
in
you can
search
see
of
him.
him.
No, you can't see him. Which is kind of dumb. So we'll talk to Yugiri, we'll attune to the Aetheryte, and then we'll end the episode. there should be a, so there's one Aether Current that I can't get. It's gonna be up there. Unless I can get one of my buddies to to fly me up there, which I won't do. I'm not gonna be that much of a cheater. As funny as it would be to just have them fly me up there, I'll just grab it when I get up there. There are a couple, the other two, I'll run around and grab in between while I do the research I need. It's not gonna take a whole lot of research. It's literally just gonna you know, swiping through each quest to make sure that I can actually do it here and now. But either way, my lovelies, like, comment, subscribe if you so choose to, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!